Soup.
Soup
Ooh.
is what makes that. And
Yeah.
rotatini.
Yeah.
What is rotatini?
It must be a type of pasta. I
All right.
suppose.
You wrote. I believe it's. Isn't that like the spiral pasta?
Maybe.
I think
I
so.
don't know.
I don't know. We'll have to look that up too.
You're behind on your lookups.
I know. Well, I did. Did you see when is Good Palm Sunday is March 29th this year?
Yes, I know, but we were talking about Good Friday.
Oh. Okay, I'll look that up too. All right,
As
so
I knew
going
Palm
back
Sunday
to
was
the
this.
school lunches, we have the raw veggie bar, which basically means they can have a bag of carrots or some broccoli or some other things. Then you have canned fruit, fresh fruit. You can have a dinner roll. You can have Smith Brothers chocolate fat-free milk, 1% milk, or non-fat milk. And that is what you are having today for breakfast and lunch.
Outstanding. So our audio and video are both up. So sorry about that, everybody. We had some reset stuff happening. Switched some sound cards, and apparently didn't get all the settings set up back right again. But no, they're there.
Yep.
Thank you, Jane, for letting us know that we
Yeah.
weren't being heard.
Yeah, appreciate that.
And now we know that Good Friday is on April 3rd. There.
Okay, so it's the Friday right before Easter. It says it is observed annually on the Friday preceding Easter Sunday.
There
So
you go.
now we know.
Now you know.
And that's when my father-in-law always planted potatoes, and he always had good potatoes. So
All right, so I need to
Yeah.
plant potatoes.
I don't know.
Easter is
Gotcha.
always confusing to me because you never know when it's coming.
I know. I know.
All right.
I once tried to throw a 3-day music festival on Easter weekend.
Oh, not a
Planned
good
it
idea.
planned it for almost a year. Had no idea up until like a month before. Someone's like, you're planning that on Easter weekend, right? And we're like, what?
Oh, yeah.
And sure enough, nobody showed up. Yeah, that was a fun one. All right, so let's go ahead and move along. Are you guys ready to get? Oh, you know what?
We
I
don't
got
have
some birthdays.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got some birthdays on our Chula Valley Lions Club calendar, so I got distracted by all the setting stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
So today with birthdays, we have Wyatt Smith and Colleen Sparks with birthdays.
Nice.
So happy birthday, everybody!
Birthday. You ready?
We got a song for you. Ready? Ready?
Happy birthday.
Happy day. Happy birthday. Yay!
Yay!
There we go.
We're getting so good at that.
Right? All right.
Well,
I was a
you
little
guys
distracted.
are.
Now I'm back. We are back running full speed.
Okay.
I should have known that red circle around the camera meant something. It meant there was no audio.
Yep.
Yep.
You have to learn to read the signs of the times.
I don't like these headphones, Chuck.
That's what they say. You don't like them?
I don't. They're heavy on my head.
Oh man, if anyone has some headphones, no, I'm just kidding.
My head cannot handle these heavy headphones. All right. Fun events. Go on. What's happening?
Okay,
We got
today,
lots of stuff happening.
March 25th, pickleball. And that's all I have. So tell me what else is going on.
Oh, my goodness.
there's
We have.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening today. First of all, a reminder from the Chamber of Commerce that newsletter items are due today. If you're a chamber member and you want your items in the newsletter, you can send those to info@chwila.org, and that'll get over to Chloe, and she'll get that put in for you. You want to go? Want to alternate back and forth, Paula?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. She talked about the pickleball, but we have sit and fit activities going on. They come on Monday and Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Chwila Senior Center. These are free, so come into the sit and fit classes. Meet at the Chwila Senior Center on Monday and Wednesdays. And you can call 509-688-5808 for details.
There you go. And we have the today. So last night we had the Zoom session for people interested in submitting their proposals for the KCHW facade upgrade.
Yay.
Trying to make the outside reflect what's happening on the inside.
Fun.
Yeah, right? It is fun. We had a really great turnout. We had some wonderful people on the Zoom call.
Oh, cool.
Wanting to submit some stuff. Tonight is your chance to come in person if you didn't want to come on that Zoom call, and come sit in the KCHW theater, take a look around, get your eyes on everything, and talk about what we're looking for and some ideas, some inspirations for ideas for that, and to help put together your bid and
Right,
ask
to make
questions,
the
get more
outside
information.
As vibrant as the inside.
Yeah.
And did I hear correctly? Did I hear that the neon numbers, the sign for the tower, have been ordered?
They haven't been ordered yet, but it has been approved. We got our building permit,
Yay.
and it's been approved by the city. So we are gonna move ahead, and we are gonna have KCHW in neon down the side of the tower.
I love that.
Very excited about that.
Yeah.
All right.
So when I went on a field trip one time, we went to a radio station, and the DJs had a window to the outside.
Oh yeah.
And so you could walk by and they could see what was going on and see the weather and all that. So are we going to move our studio so we have a window? Or are we putting a window back here?
No, we're not. No windows just yet.
Okay.
I'd rather not actually. I like the secrecy of it. You know.
Oh,
It's
Not
just a
really.
little
You don't
hobbit
want-
hole.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
Okay.
It is. It's
I think having a window would affect our sound. Right now we
Oh.
get great sound in here, and I think
Yeah. You're probably right. I just thought it was cool
You know,
as a kid to
when-
stand outside and look in there.
that
Maybe
would
we
be
can
fun.
Put like
Yeah.
a live cam on Chuck.
Wind reflection, swamp gas, and all that. Yeah, explosions in the sky. We don't want that in here.
Okay. What else is happening today?
I think that's it for what I have for today.
Okay. Well, tomorrow is Thursday, March 26th, and I have that we have Senior Bunko on the second and fourth Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Now, last week was a movie night at Fired Up Pizza. Is that a weekly event? Do we know?
I am not sure.
Right?
We should talk to Justin about that, but I think it might be.
Aha.
Ooh.
We're gonna find out. So
Yeah.
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 That'll be cool. We'll have to get that on the calendar.
Little teaser there.
Oh yeah. Also, of course, today the Chihuahua Food Bank is open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Senior Center.
That's tomorrowell, not today.
That's tomorrow. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thursdays,
Tomorrow-
every
tomorrow-
Thursday from
Did-
10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Did I say today?
Aha.
did.
You did.
Oops. Whoops.
Well, you're talking because we were on the 26th. You were talking about that day.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and in my brain, I transported to
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's magic.
Oh, how fun. Tomorrow we have the Chamber of Commerce meeting going on from
That's
7
Friday.
a.m. I said tomorrow.
No,
No,
tomorrow's
that's the
Friday.
day after
Tomorrow's
tomorrow.
Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Okay.
Okay.
But we also have
Obviously, we need
Creekmire
coffee.
Karaoke's tomorrow night from at 8:30 at Fired Up at the Oasis Tavern.
Okay. So,
All right, now we're on Friday.
But I'm
Okay.
going to interrupt because
Yeah.
Okay.
Jane says the old radio station in Carmel had a window. It was fun.
See, there's
See?
another.
Oh, aren't they fancy?
Yeah.
Well, technically, we do have. You can see us through a window out there, but with these old single pane windows, the heating
have-
bill during the heating bill during the winter and the cooling bill during the summer is insane. So
Yeah.
I've covered those up with Reflectix,
Oh, yeah.
so we can actually keep the place cool in the
Yeah.
summer.
So if somebody wants to donate new windows, they can.
Oh, absolutely. Well,
Right.
yeah. Or
All right.
or split unit air conditioners. Would be fine with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we're on,
On Friday. And we start the morning with the Chamber of Commerce at 7 a.m. out at the casino. Then I have pickleball from 8:30 to 11. They're still meeting at the old middle school gym. On Friday night, dinner at the American Legion, and I actually found out that it's a Boy Scout troop, 998, and they're having a pancake dinner.
Yes.
Yes, and so and they're having pancakes, sausage, and eggs, with a variety of delicious homemade pancake syrups. Yeah, and it's also opening night for Annie Jr. at the Chihuahua Center for the Arts. And that starts at 7 p.m. You could get your tickets at Acres or at Valley Drug or online. The easiest way to get it online is to go to the Chihuahua Center for the Arts.com, their website, and then you would click down and you'd click on to Annie, and then it takes you to a place where you can buy tickets.
Very cool.
Yeah. And I don't know how the...
Oh, Friday is sold out.
Yeah. Oh, look
Ooh.
at that.
Look at that. Okay, so Friday is sold out. The only available show on Saturday is the 10 a.m. show.
Yeah.
The 2 o'clock and the 7 p.m. show are sold out. The Sunday 2 p.m. show is sold out. So you can buy tickets for Sunday night
Yes.
or Saturday morning. That's it.
And we don't
Wow.
know the availability local, and then we do have a few in the at the box office, but you can't count on coming and getting in because we have limited seating. We have 148 seats, and when there are bodies in them, you can't put two bodies in one seat.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And it says
No.
that there are 6 tickets left for the Saturday 10 a.m. show, and that there are 8 tickets left for the Sunday 7 p.m. show online.
Wow.
So they're going to sell out fast. Make sure to check with Acres or Valley Drug to see if they have tickets. Otherwise, how many tickets do we keep at the door?
I have 15, but I've sold quite a few in each one of those.
Oh, see?
So I have a couple of performances that I have all 15, but I also have some that I have maybe 1 or 2 left. So you'd have to call the center, and we're just in and out. You can leave a message if I'm not there.
Boy, I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm
So-
volunteering.
Yeah.
So you can contact the center at 936-9333 and talk to Sharon and find out if there are any tickets available if
Yeah.
you still want to go and get one at the door.
Yeah, and we can put them on will call for you. Which means we hold your ticket and you pay for it when you come.
Yeah.
Oh, the sun will come. Ah!
You know, we didn't talk about last week. We didn't talk about the amazing, incredible show we saw at Woodland Theater.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Last week. Yeah, it was the Little Women show. It was
Yeah.
absolutely unbelievably incredible.
And they
Right.
have a wonderful stage and wonderful
Oh, yeah.
seating. They just have a wonderful theater up there. Yeah.
Boy, when they swung that building open to reveal the inside, to reveal the inside of the house, that was so cool. And then
Oh,
they
yeah.
swung open the woods to be the attic.
I think the whole entire audience gasped when that
I think
happened. It
so.
was,
Right?
Yeah.
I
So
did.
I know I did. I'm like, wow. And then I'm like, wow, that's a big stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm super excited about Annie. I am so proud of Bridger,
oh my goodness, yeah.
right? Bridger plays Daddy Warbucks. And he did it. He committed. He shaved his head.
Yeah. Yeah. And Little Riley Church is just excellent as Little Orphan Annie.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Well, we will see it tomorrow.
Yeah. Very good. Okay.
All right.
Anything else on Friday?
I don't have anything. Remember, I can't
Okay.
believe we're still on Friday.
Okay. And I'm going to put a plug in for the community calendar. Okay.
Yeah.
How do we? A lot of this information that we're giving you is on the Chihuahua community calendar. And what is that? How do you get there?
So-
Chihuahua.events.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the Chulita Events calendar is a calendar. It was originally started by the Creative District and the Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
We've got a lot of other members on there. It is free to become a community partner. All you have to do is come and let us know, and we'll whitelist one of your organization members. That means they can post without moderation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it does have to go through moderation. The post has to get approved. Most posts do get approved. I'm not sure we've ever even denied a post. But we do have...
Can't think of denying a post. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So basically you can go to Chihuahua.events. You can submit there's a spot there where you can submit your event. It's really easy. It's really quick. Most events do get approved within a few minutes because
Yeah, I
a
was gonna
whole
say
bunch
it's
of
really,
people
really
get those.
fast.
Yeah.
And you can also scroll all the way down to the bottom of the calendar to become a partner. And there's a link down there listing our community partners. The Chamber, the Arts Guild, KCHW, the Independent, the Center for the Arts, the Lions Club. 49 Degrees is one of our sponsors,
Yep.
so they are always up here. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're trying to find out what's going on in for a second I forgot where I was and I had to think about where I was.
Well, and
You're in Chihuahua, Washington, Paula.
yeah, it's an exciting calendar because some of them, like a Google Calendar, it only gives you so much space, and then it'll say 3 more, and you have to do that. Now, this also, you can have a little
Yep, there's a
carrot at
little
the
down
bottom.
arrow or and
Yeah.
you just expand it and it lists everything out.
Yeah, but it's just, and then you can click on it, and it takes you to the flyer or takes you to more information. It's just, yeah, it's a great calendar. And,
It's the
we
place
just-
to be.
Yep, we keep wanting to push that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So if we're reading your event or we're not reading your event, and you want us to read your event on the air, put it on the community calendar.
Right.
Yep.
Right. So on Saturday, we have those 3 performances of Annie at 10, 2, and 7. And we already talked about the availability of tickets. So you can call Acres Valley Drug or the box office and see if there are tickets. And like Acres, I know people have called and they'll say, I'll be right down. And they save them, a ticket or 2
Yep.
or whatever. And I'm sure Valley probably does the same thing. Also on Saturday, it's a big day. Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary will have their vaccination clinic from 9:30 to 1 p.m. And that is a excellent thing. If you have an animal, yes, it's very reasonably priced. Cats have to be in carriers. Dogs have to be on leash. It's a drive-through, so you stay in your car. You do not have to take your animal in. And then the first in line gets served first. They have a variety of vaccinations. It's just a wonderful event. I mean, it's a service to the communities, and it's for Stevens County. Yeah.
My kid keeps telling me, "Hey, can you help me trim the cat's nails?" And that's a big no for me.
Oh yeah, yeah. They don't do that there,
Yeah,
do
they
they?
No.
Do they?
I'm not
yeah,
seeing it.
No,
I don't think they do that. No.
no. But okay. Also, it's the Chambers Home and Garden Show
Yes, it
from
is.
10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and the Kiwanis and the Lions Club will be preparing burgers for you to purchase, and there will be lots of vendors, and it's a good place to find out. Well, like Chuck says, to find out if you've got things going on that you need to remodel. You go there and you get on that carpenter's list
Right?
because he's going to fill up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. I think in the area there's more demand than there is workers. So
Yeah,
a lot of times, and I know we experienced this quite a few years where later in the year we needed work done, and they said, "Sorry, we got booked up for the season during the Home and Garden Show."
yeah.
So
It's a good place.
Yep.
Or just for ideas too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's also it's the last Saturday of the month, so the Friends of the Chihuahua Library will have their book sale from 12 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the UCC Church.
Very cool.
Yeah. So then we go into Sunday, and we have a beginning pickleball clinic from 1 to 3. And we were having winter pickleball from 2 to 4, so I'm assuming that since they just posted this beginning pickleball clinic from 1 to 3, that it precedes the winter pickleball. I don't know,
I'm sure
And-
you can show up for the clinic, and they'll let you know if there's a time to play afterwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And Annie, of course, 2 and 7, and then it'll be over. Yep.
Oh yeah. So we also have a Sunday brunch. One of our sponsors, Parkview Senior Living, is having a senior Sunday brunch. It's actually not for seniors; it's open to the public from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Parkview Senior Living. That's at 240 South Silky Road in Colville. It's a brunch with mimosas.
Yep, from 11 to 1 p.m. It
Yeah.
looks like it'll be really neat.
Yeah, 11 to
Yeah.
1 p.m. And it's they do this the last Sunday of every month. So
Yeah.
for more information, you can call 509-684-5677.
Well, and
There
the
you go.
price
Yeah,
is so
$12.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the price includes, and it's less for seniors. The price
Yep.
includes that full course buffet, brunch buffet, 1 mimosa and 1 other beverage. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay, then we go on into Monday, March 30th, and we start the day with pickleball. And in the evening, we have a single deck pinnacle at the Senior Center at 5 every Monday. And we have the Brick Builders Club at the library at 3:30 every Monday.
And don't forget Sit and Fit. Again, at the Chihuahua Senior Center, you go in from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and get some exercise sitting in
Yeah.
your chair. It's actually really good exercise. So if you're a little intimidated or maybe your balance isn't so great, go in for those Sit and Fit classes.
Yeah. And again, I've seen some pretty incredible stuff. Like the chair yoga is pretty incredible.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Chuck
like
has visions of people like halfway balancing like Pilates style in the.
I've seen some Cirque du Soleil stuff that people have posted online. It's crazy.
Okay.
Did we get to potluck at the senior center?
Yes.
Okay, what could we?
I
decide?
don't have anything for next Tuesday, March 31st.
Well, there's story time at the library, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That's what we have
Okay.
there.
Let me see, maybe
And
there's
then
something. Yeah, that's it.
on next Wednesday's April 1st, and I don't have anything for that either.
Because it's April Fool's.
I guess.
I do know right here on the KCHW Morning Show, we're going to have Mayor Baxter with us on the 1st.
Oh, okay,
fun.
good.
Which will be
Okay, I
fun.
promise to
Yeah.
be quiet and let Mayor Baxter talk.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll get the shush stick ready. There we go.
Well,
Yeah.
give me tape.
Yeah.
And then,
I almost said shirt on that one.
okay, but next week is coming up so fast. I don't know how it happened, but it's First Thursday and the Recycled
right?
Art Show.
Yes.
So tell us about that. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's
so
gonna
the
be
so the
neat.
Recycle Art Show is a collaboration with the Chihuahua Arts Guild and the Creative District, where artists are working to put together displays of art made with repurposed and recycled materials. There's going to be vendors, it's the kickoff of the first Thursday Art Walk for the season. Yeah, and there's also going to be, in conjunction with that, they're working right now with an artist, Marcy Bravo, to put together a display that is going across the whole window of Bradley's Taekwondo.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of the pieces they're working on. It's gorgeous. It's impressive. Of course, Marcy Bravo is phenomenal artist, and she works a lot with repurposed materials.
Yeah. And right here it also says create art with Gail Sharapian. She's a wonderful artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
there's a guy who does the recycled art with the musical instruments.
Yes, he's going to be there.
He's so much fun. I love his stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
It's going to be a phenomenal show.
Yeah.
And you can also go over to the library. There's a little table full of different materials, repurposed, reused materials that you can use and build something to be featured in the Recycled Art Show.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so you can go at any time and go over there, and there's stuff set up and glue and all the stuff ready to go.
And I have to talk about Nancy Cross shared something, and I can so relate to this. She says, I trip on air. Maybe that is what I should try. Laughing out loud. The share yoga. Yeah, I agree with you, right?
Right.
Walking down the street sometimes can be embarrassing because I'm like, oh, yeah, there was a spot on the street there, on the sidewalk. Yeah, that's what it was.
We had an experience in the theater the other day where I was just walking along and almost went right on my face.
So also that weekend, Saturday, April 4th, is the Kiwanis annual Easter egg hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
And it starts at 11 a.m. and they have different age categories. So they have the 0 to 4, 5 to... I wonder if those 0-year get...
Yeah, what are they thinking?
Do they get to have help?
Right?
You
Are
know.
they just going to put a baby on a blanket and throw an egg at it?
Get out of the way, kids. I'm helping.
And 5 to 7 and 8 to 12-year-olds. So you've got to be 12 and under to be able, and it's out at Snyder Field, which is also called the football field, if you don't know that it's Snyder
I suddenly
Field.
had an image of Chuck dressed up like a little baby going out there. Let me help you, kids.
And then,
I get half.
so we have a couple of,
Does that count as enabling? I don't know.
couple things coming up. April 8th is the second Wednesday chill with the Chamber. Now, it's still being held up at Fired Up Pizza, as far as I know, at noon. They have said that if they outgrow the area, they may have to go somewhere else. But, So then, just highlights coming up after that. We want you to know that citywide cleanup is April 18th. And this is a free event for anyone who is in the city of Chihuahua.
Yeah.
And they will have, they call them roll-offs. They will have big dumpsters for you, and they will have places to put appliances, tires, scrap metal, mattresses, car batteries, latex paint, furniture. And you have to separate those materials, but it's a drive-through type thing again. And you just drive through, and if you have paint, they drive you to the paint place, and they help. There are people there that help unload you. You can help, and it's a great opportunity to clean up. So we're telling you this ahead of time, so that you have time to look around your yard, look around your garage, look around your basement, and decide. If there's things that can be recycled, let's recycle them. But if there's things that just need to be cleaned up and gotten rid of, let's get rid of them and clean up our areas in our town.
Right, and there's a lot of questions people have been asking if the chipper, to take your clippings, they will not actually be open as of right now.
Yeah.
They will not be open for citywide cleanup.
Right.
So just kind of an FYI there, because that's one of the most common questions that we've been getting is it's not a compost pile. Will the place where you can drop off your trimmings, will that be open? No, it won't be open.
It won't be open, okay.
Normally it's a week or two afterwards. I've not gotten a date on that. So, but it's a good thing to know. And as soon as we find out, we will let you know.
Yeah, I was just going to ask when chipper days were, because I've got a bunch of stuff I got to bring in.
Yeah.
So if you want more information on the City Cleanup Day, you can go to the city website at cityofchihuahua.org. And if you go to community, they will have the Chihuahua Citywide Cleanup. And information is there. At the very bottom of that page, there's a link that takes you to the City Cleanup participation page where you can sign up to volunteer, either to work downtown or you can be one of the cleanup and haul support volunteers. And I'm sure additional opportunities to volunteer for different areas in the city will be coming up as well. So check out the website, check out the opportunity to volunteer, and come out and help make our city even more gorgeous than it is.
Okay, that sounds good. Now, we also, that day, you can end the day with the Chihuahua Arts Guild Wine and Poetry Night. And we'll have more details on that. We just want to do these highlights for you. April 23rd.
And the World Trails film. Sorry, I can't speak.
Oh, yes, that's the 17th.
That's the 17th.
Yeah, I
So
should.
the World Trails film, I don't know, I'm having trouble saying that this morning, presented by the Chihuahua Valley Land Trust, is having their presentation of the World Trails Film Festival. It's an international celebration of storytelling inspired by trails, nature, and the human journey. So very excited about that. That is on April 17th at 6 p.m. Doors open at 5.
Okay.
There you go.
And then coming up is something that we're kind of excited about.
Yeah.
Over at the center.
The Haha Da Vinci.
The Haha Da Vinci.
Haha Da
Music,
Vinci.
Magic, and Mayhem. She's going to be doing a free magic workshop Thursday, April 23rd at the Chihuahua Center,
Nope,
or Chihuahua
that's-
Creative District.
It's the Huff Building.
Yeah, the Huff Building. And then on Friday, there's a performance, and the tickets will be... she's got a website where you can go.
Yeah, the tickets are $15.
Yeah.
And you go and you can sign up and pay for her tickets. If you go to the Center for the Arts website, she has a link for tickets right there on the page.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're, like I said, they're $12.
15.
Oh, 15.
I think that you just said 15. So
I can't read here. All right, so here it is.
Okay. Or you can also buy them at the door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$15.
There you go. And I've spoken with her. She actually seems quite lovely.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
she seems like she's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, and I'm excited about the workshop the day before.
Yeah.
Learn a
Yeah.
few magic tricks and,
Yeah.
and
Right?
figure some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
So
No,
then
I'm
we're
super excited. This is going to be great. I have to make sure to get tickets or
Yep.
volunteer. Sharon,
Yeah.
we're volunteering. Okay.
okay. So then we're just going to highlight coming up. April 25th is Earth Day Fair at St. Paul Lutheran Church.
You know
It's-
what's also happening April 25th?
Is the fly-in, the special April 25th is also
Right there.
the fly-in at the airport, and it's, they're going to have cornhole. They're planning free flights for kids. They're planning food trucks, airplanes, all kinds of things. Cornhole tournament. Yeah.
Why are the flights only for kids?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you can just say,
wait,
I'm a
wait.
big kid.
Right?
Right?
He's a very nice person. I bet you could ask him. You could say, Joe, I would like to be in the plane.
Yeah.
I mean-
So
I mean,
we
the
need
kids
to
are
find
going to
a-
need help, right? So
Yeah.
I'll volunteer to help on the plane.
So we'll find more information. Also, as a teaser, you need to know that April 27th, 29th, and May 1st are auditions for Shakespeare As You Like It. And that's also on calendars.
It should be 4 days.
As I like what?
You're missing
Should
a
be
day.
4. What am I missing?
It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Something like that.
Okay. Well, it should be down at the bottom of this, should it?
No, it's got,
No.
you have to go to the audition page.
Oh, well,
Auditions. But
audition.
I don't know if this has been updated. Debbie put it on the calendar.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Where am I?
Well,
Oh, we have to keep going down. Oh.
What are you guys doing over there?
okay, we're
We're
just
looking at-
scrolling so you can see. Okay, but we'll
He
go back
took
to
me off
what's
the website.
what's coming up.
Shocked. It should be the 25th, 26th. It's 25th,
We'll let you
27th,
know. It's
29th,
2
and May
months. It's a
1st.
month
Oh, yeah.
away, so we'll let you know for sure. May 2nd, though, we want you to know is the citywide yard sale. So
Yeah.
if there's things that, as you're cleaning up for the April cleanup day, and you have things that you could sell at a yard sale, you could set them aside and plan on being part of that citywide yard sale.
There
do
you
you
go.
have to take
Yeah.
everything to a local place, or do you just set it up in your yard?
You just set it up in your yard. You can contact the Chihuahua Independent, and for a very small fee, you can get on the map that they make for the Independent and on the list. And some people get on the map and some people don't. But it's nice because you get that map in the newspaper and you go, okay, you kind of plan your route.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to go here up at the golf course. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. And there's yard sales in and out of town. And it's a big deal you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
for those yard sale people.
Right? That
Yeah.
might be. We have some stuff. I've got some stuff.
I've got so
Okay.
much stuff.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then we have May 9th and 16th is Chihuahua's Got Talent auditions.
Yes. If you have a talent, if you have something you're wanting to put together for the show, you need to be working on it right now. We've got
That's
the
exactly
audition
right.
sign-ups available. You can go. I think I just submitted the stuff to our website. I'm not sure if it's up yet. You can go to kchw.org and keep an eye out for that. I'm also getting stuff posted on our Facebook. We've had those links on our morning show. I'm having some computer issues, so I'm trying to limit resources. So I'm not opening that other browser right now to grab that information while we're on the air.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can
Dun dun dun.
you can contact us. You can call our radio. You can call our number at 935-6627, or you can email station manager at kchw.org to find out more information.
Okay.
So there you go.
So then also some highlights. May 16th is Colville Valley Animal Sanctuary. We'll have their Denim and Diamonds Gala. Gala? How is it? Gala?
Gala.
At
Gala.
the Colville Ag Center. And then the 29th and 30th in Spokane, there's an organ workshop. That's the kind like you play
Yeah.
piano organ, but it's free for people in the area, and we'll be telling you more about that as it comes up too. We just want you to be aware of things, so if you want to, you can put them on your calendar.
Oh, yeah.
If you're interested. June 29th, which is a long ways away, but we're so excited about this. The Red Elvises are going to be
Yes.
at the
Yay!
Auto View
Drive-in.
That's
Yeah.
out if you
Yeah.
drive in.
Drive-In in Kettle Falls. And
June
so,
29th.
be
June
so much
29th.
fun.
So exciting. Yep.
Yeah,
And
that
it,
one's
it can be pronounced either Gala or Gala.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Look it up.
Yeah,
The two main
good.
way. Gala is very common in American English, while Gala is often used in British English.
Oh, and it's
Sometimes perceived as more formal.
formal.
Wow.
Ooh. Yeah. So we don't want to confuse people with lots of dates not dates, lots of times and details. We just want you to know how
yeah.
exciting things are.
I know, right?
And we've got things happening. You can go and do something every weekend in Chihuahua or the surrounding area.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a fun place to live.
I don't want to give too much away because I'm not sure. We don't have the bands confirmed 100% yet, but we're also working on a reggae fest happening very soon. It'll be sort of a right here in the KCHW theater.
Oh, have
A
fun.
sort of listening event with
Yeah.
with some reggae music. So we're
Yeah.
gonna figure that out and get more information to you guys on that. It might be happening sooner than you think.
Okay.
Sooner than
okay.
I'd like to think.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Well, with that said, if we're just about through with all the calendar stuff,
Yeah.
we can go ahead and take our break and thank our
Okay.
sponsors, listen to some news, and then when we come back, we're going to have some national holidays and special events. We're going to do some fun dates and celebrity birthdays and continue our conversation.
Perfect.
But right now, you're listening to the KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW 102.7. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Come right back for our Wednesday local roundup. Support for KCHW comes from Thrive Broadband. Thrive Broadband provides fiber internet and phone service to homes and businesses throughout Chihuahua.
Thrive's fiber network features equal upload and download speeds, supporting streaming, online learning, and business connectivity all at the same time. More information about Thrive's broadband services can be found online at thrivebroadband.com or by phone at 509-935-3500. KCHW would like to thank Thrive Broadband for supporting community radio in Northeast Washington.
The Public News Service Daily Newscast for March the 25th, 2026. I'm Mike Clifford. The Pentagon expected to send thousands of soldiers from the Army's elite 2nd Airborne Division to the Middle East, that according to two people familiar with the matter. Reuters was first to report that the Trump administration was considering deploying thousands of additional U.S. troops, a move that would expand options to include deployment of forces inside Iran. Such an escalation could dramatically raise the stakes in the conflict, which is already in its fourth week and has roiled global markets. Meantime, a recent survey finds about 3 in 10 folks in Wisconsin are Christian nationalists or sympathize with the political ideology. The figure mirrors the national average and has remained constant over the past 3 years, according to the Public Religion Research Institute.
CEO Melissa Deckman says supporters generally believe that conservative Christianity should dominate government, culture, politics, and media in the United States. She clarifies that the worldview differs from Christianity and has links to the MAGA movement.
At about 8 in 10 Christian nationalist adherents also score high or very high on a right-wing authoritarianism scale. So I think it's important at a time when we have to fight for democratic values in our country.
Deckman says although Christian nationalism doesn't outwardly appear to be growing, she says it's receiving increased attention due to vocal support from high-level political figures. Widely cited examples include Secretary of War Pete Hegseth and Erica Kirk, widow of conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
Today
I'm Judith Ruiz Branch reporting.
And a new certification process for doulas in Massachusetts aims to expand insurance coverage for their services and improve maternal care.
The Department of Public Health says it aims to set minimum standards for education, training, and experience to ensure the integrity of doula services and improve family health outcomes. But Carol Kramer with the doula agency Boston Baby Nurse says it's still critical that parents check references before care begins.
I think for the family, it's really important to do a little more research and to make sure that they understand where this person is certified from, and then to make sure that the person's available.
She says at least 20% of families who contact her agency report their doula was suddenly unavailable, leaving them to make last-minute decisions on their own. I'm Catherine Carley.
In Omaha, Birth and Babies co-owner Sharon Barnett says having a doula personally involved in a woman's pregnancy can mean a healthier baby.
And this is the foundation of parenting that you're experiencing, and it shouldn't be limited because of finances. And so more and more insurance coverage is really, really important because it's going to provide more access to these families.
This is World Doula Week, created to coincide with the spring equinox. This is Public News Service. A Washington nonprofit is addressing the need for child care and on-the-job training at the same time by using an apprenticeship model that combines paid work and certification.
The Machinists Institute is a nonprofit created by the International Association of Machinists that runs apprenticeship programs related to aerospace and manufacturing industries. Shayna Peshek of the Institute says many apprentices, especially women, have not been able to continue their program because of a lack of childcare that could accommodate the extended schedule. So in order to meet that need, the Institute is opening its own childcare center.
It will be available to the entire community, not just IAM members, with the main purpose of being open during non-standard hours to have a represented staff and to have apprenticeship as a pathway for those teachers and assistant teachers at the childcare center.
Peshek says the new center will operate from 4 a.m. to nearly midnight, far longer than typical centers. I'm Isabel Charlet.
Next to North Carolina, where clean energy advocates are calling on the Congress to pass a bill that would restore tax credits for wind and solar power and further regulate data centers.
The Energy Bills Relief Act would reinstate clean energy tax credits to continue wind and solar projects that were phased out under President Donald Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Since the initial tax credits were passed, North Carolina saw more than $20 billion in clean energy investments, the fifth highest in the country. That includes more than 17,000 new jobs. Matthew Davis with the League of Conservation Voters says North Carolina has seen a surge in solar panel and battery storage build-outs across the state.
what that battery storage allows is for those solar panels to be charging the grid and charging up the batteries when there's a large surge of energy demand, to discharge those batteries and help bring down costs.
Trump has asserted he wants to contribute to America's energy dominance through the use of fossil fuels. Opponents of the tax credits argue they distort the popularity of renewable energy. I'm Simone Perez.
Finally, a new kiosk at the Discovery Cube in Santa Ana can teach the basics of hands-only CPR in just 5 minutes, and it's free.
You simulate compressions on a mannequin, which has sensors that help you find the correct hand position, depth, and rhythm for each movement. Dr. Mohammed Shafi is a neurologist with the University of California, Irvine, and a spokesperson for the American Heart Association. He says people who get CPR right away are 2 to 3 times more likely to survive and avoid brain damage.
When you have a cardiac arrest, the whole brain is not getting oxygen blood supply. And so you could have the potential for more severe injury after a cardiac arrest.
9 in 10 people who suffer cardiac arrest outside of a hospital end up dying, and more than half don't receive bystander CPR. I'm Suzanne Potter.
This is Bob Clifford for Public News Service, member and listener supported. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
It's 8:17.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota. Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by
Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products, including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Dell Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chewelah.
This is KCHW 102.7.
Dangerous thing to tell Paula.
Right?
Yeah, that is a dangerous thing to tell Paula.
There we go.
All right now.
There's
Come
Paula's
on,
horse. Finally showed up.
Yeah.
I thought that was your horse.
Well, mine came earlier in the program. This one's Paula's.
Mine is a little bit delayed.
Where's Gino's horse?
Oh, yeah. At home, eating hay.
Right? All right, everybody. Welcome back to the KCHW Morning Show. It is still Wednesday, March 25th, and I'm Chuck Ritchie. We have our lovely co-hosts, Miss Sharon Ludwig and Paula Randall. I'm just going to say one name. We have Sharon Randall in here with us. No.
That would be quite the mashup. Sharon
Right?
and I together as one person.
Right?
Dude, talk about unlimited power.
Yeah, but think about how busy. We wouldn't have time to sleep.
We wouldn't have time to sleep. Maybe two people combined, our metabolisms, we just wouldn't need to sleep. I don't know.
Maybe
we just need to clone all of us.
Right?
I think it'd be great, except like that movie with the old
Words.
What's his name with the Batman? Michael Keaton. Remember that movie from the 80s where he cloned himself and there was each
No,
clone
I
was
don't
missing
remember.
a part of him. So like one clone was really
No, I have
dumb,
to
one
look it
clone
up.
was really mean. I think it was Multiplicity was the name of the movie. It was funny, but yeah.
Keaton.
It was funny in a way that only
clones
Michael Keaton can do.
Movie.
Yeah. It was
Multiplicity. Oh, he's good.
I figured that's what would happen is I would end up being like
Mm-hmm.
the one that puts pizza in my pocket to save it for later.
Ew.
Yeah. That would be me.
45% on Rotten Tomatoes.
45%. That film was a cinematic masterpiece. No, it wasn't. But I remember being in elementary school and I loved that movie.
Right. Well, because Andy McDowell was in it and Eugene Levy. So how could you not?
Right? It's got a great cast.
Right?
I think it's a great movie. It's worth watching. I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I think about like Daniel. Like Daniel can't sit down for a second. He's always got to be doing stuff, right? And so I'm like, oh, we should clone Daniel. And then I'm like, but then both of them wouldn't be available. And it would still be the exact same problem because I made a clone of, so all the bad habits, all the good habits, everything would still be the same because it's a clone.
I always wonder.
Daniel says copy of a copy.
See?
Yeah.
I always wonder if I was cloned, which one of us would we fight to be the ones to like stay here and get work done, or would we fight to stay home and do work at home?
Yeah, because you're so busy that you would just be.
I think it'd be nice to get the trade off. Then we could know that we would both know that stuff's still getting done, and we could both spend home with time with the family. We just trade off. Yeah.
Double committed.
So I don't have.
No.
Oh, she can't see us.
Oh! I didn't get the camera switched back over. There we go.
Hello.
Well, you can't see it either.
I know, but that's okay. I don't want to look at myself.
So I
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the non-visual aid here.
Right? So I want to go through some celebrity birthdays for the day. We've got one in particular that blew my mind. We've got some great ones today.
Okay.
So today, with birthdays, Sarah Jessica Parker turned 61.
Nice.
This one's really great. Elton John, Mr. Elton John. Sir Elton John is 79 years old.
Wow.
Still performing, still out doing great stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Marsha Cross from, was it Desperate Housewives? Yeah, she's turned 64. A couple of them, I'm not going to say some of these because who knows who they are. Danica Patrick is 44. Let's see.
Who's Danica Patrick?
Danica Patrick is the first female NASCAR racer.
Oh, you were just talking about her.
Yeah. She turned 54, or 44 rather. She's younger than I am. How's that even possible?
See, she's a baby.
I remember hearing about her when I was younger. She must have started when she was like a teenager or something.
Right?
Yeah, she was the first female to win an IndyCar series.
Ooh.
And there we go.
Danica Patrick sets pulses racing on the slopes while skiing in a tiny bikini.
What?
Ooh.
How is that news?
I don't know. That's what came up for the Daily Express. So.
Wow.
Oh, no, the U.S. Sun. There we go. And on the Spun, and on Outkick, and at unofficial networks, and...
I think she'd probably rather have you know that she was named Indy Racing League Rookie of the Year in 2005.
Well, we have to focus on bathing suits, apparently. Okay, what else, Chuck?
Who else is
So here's the one that I wanted to get to because what? I'm a big fan of films.
Yep.
If you are familiar with the film critic Gene Shalit, Gene Shalit, 100 years old today.
Oh my!
Wow! Happy birthday, Gene Shalit.
That's the classic, the one that we grew up with, right?
Yeah. Remember the what a difference today makes, and there was a part about Gene or. Something about movies playing. Gene will tell you his views. Remember that one? Anyway.
Nope, not at all. But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I remember that from the 80s, yeah. All right, so...
Didn't he have a partner that passed away? Or am I thinking of other critics? Because there were two of them that were critics.
That was different.
Yeah, so Gene Shalit was always by his own, and the other ones were... oh, gosh, now I can't remember who they were.
You can tell how prepared we are, audience.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look them up.
Yeah, you look them up.
Pair
or maybe we'll get it in the comments before you finish it.
Movie critics 80s.
As soon as you say it, I'll know who it is.
AI is thinking Gene Siskel and Robert Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert, that's who it was. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. All right, feminist activist and author Gloria Steinem is 92 years young.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. Paul Michael Glazer from Starsky and Hutch, 83. Bonnie Bedelia from Die Hard is 78. actor
This
Brenda.
is kind of depressing, Chuck. Do we still want to?
I know, right?
We're all getting older.
Yeah.
There's a lot. We'll just wish everybody else a happy birthday, and I do have some national holidays and special events for today.
I have the national holidays up.
Oh, what do you have?
Do you know that today is Manatee Appreciation Day?
It is.
I love that. Okay, so we're going to read about manatees. Okay,
They
Manatee
are so
Appreciation
ugly.
Day.
They are adorable. Don't you just want to snuggle
little
them?
face.
No.
You snuggle
Look at
them.
their little whiskers.
Snuggle
No
a blubbery
hair.
manatee.
They are an herbivore with no known natural enemy except for humans. Also known as the sea cow, manatees are a vulnerable species due to their contact with humans. Boating and pollution, as well as other external forces, threaten the manatee.
They're so gentle. They don't.
Right? What's up? What are you looking at? Oh,
Well,
we're frozen, I think. I don't know.
No, I'm hearing some voices. I just wondered if it was your phone or mine.
What are the voices saying, Sharon?
They're
Sharon.
just talking like they're on the radio.
I get those too.
Yeah,
Would
okay.
do you have something to share? I didn't know that there were so many different manatees. There's an Amazonian manatee. There's the West Indian manatee. And that is this species includes two subspecies, the Florida manatee and the Antillean manatee.
Ooh.
The Florida manatee ranges from the Caribbean and up the coast of Florida towards North Carolina. They've also been spotted near Texas and the Gulf of Mexico. The West Indian manatee prefers slow-moving freshwater, but is also found in saltwater. And then there is the African manatee. You might be hearing my headphones that I'm not wearing.
Oh, I bet you that's what it is.
Yeah, so if you turn me
I
down,
bet I'm hearing
yeah.
your headphones. Okay.
So today
Nah,
is
I'm
also
okay.
today is a whole day for whole grain. It's the last Wednesday in March, and this is formerly known as Whole Grain Sampling Day, celebrated the last Wednesday of March. It's all about ditching the boring and embracing whole grains with a gusto, because nothing says exciting like whole grains in your diet.
I'm going to go
Right?
back to the manatees. Did you know that the manatees are related to the elephant?
No, but
No,
yeah.
I can see that.
Isn't that neat?
I can see
And they're
that.
also related to the dugong.
Well, it
Yes, sure. Whatever that was, you just said.
says
The what?
graze for 8 hours a day.
8 hours a day.
That's a lot of eating in
And that they continually replace their teeth. A new set is always growing behind the current set.
Well, and when
Wouldn't that be nice if we humans could do that and just constantly grow new sets of teeth? So when you have a bad tooth, it could just regrow.
Well, and you can see that by just the looks at them, how some of those sea captains and sea-worthy people would think they saw, well, mermaids or females in the ocean or whatever, just because they look like they have a real smooth skin, and you'd see parts of them and, not necessarily think it was a female, but you could see that it's something different. Yeah.
People have said that there are stories about manatees being mistaken for mermaids. And I don't know. I mean, I don't see how this looks like, a woman.
Well,
I'm
but
just saying.
If you had enough alcohol.
Oh, that's true. Enough rum. Rum.
All bodies are beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. Today is
He shut us up with that one. Okay.
It's National Little Red Wagon Day.
Ooh.
That's cute. So get out your little red wagons and
I
get
wonder
your
if they're
leaves.
having a big deal in Riverfront Park with their big little red wagon.
I would
right?
hope so.
Ooh, they should.
Yeah.
I should look that up. I'll look that up.
You should. It's National Medal of Honor Day.
Dude, you're going through these too fast.
Okay. Well,
National
It's okay.
I'm trying to fill up the dead
Wagon
space.
Oh, that's good. Fill it up.
Spokane
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Yeah, okay.
And any more information about National Red Wagon Day?
No.
It says that it's going to make me go to Happy National Red Wagon Day from Riverfront Spokane. Did you know that Spokane is home to a larger-than-life red wagon? Riverfront's The Childhood Express isn't just a sculpture. It's a 12-foot-tall playground slide designed to celebrate the joy and nostalgia of childhood. Built in 1989 by artist Ken Spearing, this 26-ton wagon can hold up to 300 people at once.
Wow.
Family reunion in the Radio Flyer in Spokane.
Right?
Okay.
Ooh. Are you going to say?
I was going to say, I see the slide down. I just want to know how they get up into it.
Oh, the ladder
There's
right
a
there.
ladder.
Oh, there's
the ladder
a
right there.
Oh, okay.
There's a lady who posted that she and her husband were remarried in the big red wagon.
Oh,
How fun.
that's awesome.
Oh, and I guess there are some people who like to hang out in the red wagon and not be seen by, local constabulary. Right?
That's a very eloquent way of putting that.
You like it?
I can't go in the park without going down the slide at least a couple times.
I actually have never been down the slide.
Oh.
I have been by it 9 million times. I haven't. So we need to go down the slide. Ooh, we should have a live feed going down the slide of the National Red Wagon. That would be fun.
You'd have to wait till next year because it happens today.
Happens today. That's true. All right,
Yep,
he's
yep, yep.
flying by these. Okay, here's a really good one. Did you talk about National Tolkien Reading Day?
No, but I have it up in front of me here.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
All right. Celebrated around the world on March 25th, Tolkien Reading Day is a favorite among fans of the renowned author. Do you know what my favorite book is from Tolkien? And we found it recently.
What is it?
He wrote letters to his children from Santa Claus.
Really?
And it's a book of all of the letters that Santa wrote to his children, and all of the
Wow.
adventures happening at the North Pole.
Well,
And
Santa
so-
must have been busy because we all know Santa Claus is real.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I love it. I love reading the stories. And he would draw pictures of the adventures that he and his big bear, what is the bear? The white bear? Polar bear, his polar bear assistant and friend, and the elves. And they had to watch out for the gnomes and
Oh, wow.
all kinds of
Oh.
stuff. Yeah, they're so
Wow.
much fun.
So Daniel's
that
on
would
a
be?
roll this morning. He says that manatees don't look good in a bikini. He also says that Chuck is our radio flyer.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh.
dun. Ooh, yeah, you can go up with Joe in the airplane and be like, yes, the radio is flying.
Radio fly. That's me. So we do have a couple questions.
Okay.
Some trivia questions about J.R.R. Tolkien.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you're cheating. No cheating.
Well,
You probably wouldn't know anyway.
we
Maybe you
might
do.
be.
Maybe I do.
What does J.R.R. stand for?
Oh, J.R.R.
You probably wouldn't know, but
I don't
you
know that. I should know that.
James Rudolph.
I'm going
I
to stop
don't
you
know.
right there. No, not even close. It's John Ronald Reuel.
Uh-huh.
R-E-U-E-L. Rule? Rule?
Rule.
Probably
Rule.
some-
Rural. It's like when I try to say
a
rural.
family name or
Right.
something.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, the question: Did Tolkien write only fiction?
no.
That's a silly question because of course he didn't write only fiction.
Well, because he was an English professor,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Yeah. So he wrote a great many essays. He contributed to the Oxford English Dictionary. Wow.
Right?
And he was especially adept at the analysis of language. Probably
Oh, I
because he
believe
was
that.
because he was a professor. Well,
Well, and he wrote languages,
yeah, and you don't think Tolkien wouldn't be proficient in language? Come on now.
right? Yeah, he
Yeah,
would
yeah.
absolutely be.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he created much like
Mm-hmm.
Gene Roddenberry. He created his own language, the
Several
Elvish,
languages.
Elven, and
Yeah. The
yeah,
Dwarvish
yeah,
and Orc.
yeah. So he spoke many languages. Some say he spoke 17 languages fluently.
Wow.
Wow.
Which-
like not made up languages. Once that he
Yeah,
actually,
like actual
real languages.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense. So he also had a deep understanding of how language evolves and develops. While the languages he created may not be complete as the modern languages, some of them are quite functional, and many people even use them from time to time.
Wow.
Could you imagine? I can imagine the brain power that it takes to not only know 17 languages, but to come up with your own and use that powerful brain to do that.
You never did that as a kid?
I mean,
Me and
No.
my friend Cynthia
I
in
didn't.
El Paso, we used to come up. We loved going through the old cryptography books and stuff, and we did come up with a language that was our own. And I'm trying to think. She was much more proficient at it than I was. But yeah, it wasn't spoken though; it was only written.
I was pretty fluent in Pig Latin.
That's what I was going to say. That's the one language that we did as a kid.
No, we had so much fun, and then I'm just thinking, I'm laughing because she would get so frustrated because I'd be like, "Okay, say that again."
I do think, and I'm not going to get too much on my soapbox, but I do think sign language is a thing that should be taught in
absolutely.
every school
yeah.
and every classroom across the country.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why it's not a basic, you'll start learning it in elementary school, and we should all be fluent in sign language.
And there's quite a few different
there's
sign
different
languages.
sign languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if there was, I know there's like American Sign Language is what we use here, but it really would be nice if there was an international sign language. That way we could use it to bridge communication gaps. But I do think in sign language you can bridge gaps a little better than spoken word, because I think a lot of the sign language is universal, or at least you can get the point across.
Yeah.
So.
It's interesting. Sign languages are local. For example, ASL is different from British Sign Language.
Mm-hmm.
And ASL is not just English on the hands. It has unique word orders, often using topic comment structure rather than subject verb